Good morning and welcome to Nef Nugget, where I give you one tip that will inspire you to act. And ACT is an acronym for Activate Your Faith, Commit to a Plan, and Take Action. So let me properly introduce myself. I am Nefertiti Fande, and I'm a sales coach for Christian business owners who are looking for a better strategy to turn their leads into clients. Just like some of you. The only problem is you thought if you would create it, they would buy it. I truly believe that you deserve to have a business bank account that reflects all the long hours, sleepless nights, and countless sacrifices that you have made to build a business of your dreams. Together, we created an overall strategy to help you write and talk about your business with potential clients so you can sell with confidence and make more money. And so today we're talking about the one reason you may be feeling overwhelmed. Do you say yes when you should be saying no? Do you say nothing to a request thinking that it will go away just to find out later that you have voluntarily said yes without saying nothing at all? Do you say yes and then find an excuse to get out of whatever you said yes to, whether you use your spouse, your kids, or even your dog? Imagine no longer being overwhelmed by the things that are not even on your to-do list. So let's talk about it. It's because you will not say one simple word. And that one simple word is no. It's universal in every language. No means no. And some of you may not be as direct as I am. And so you may not just blatantly say no to a request that comes to you. So I'm going to give you a way to analyze and assess the requests that you receive on a daily basis from friends, from families, from customers, or whatever, and business colleagues to determine if it's something you should say yes to or something that you should just flat out say no to. So let's get into it. So the acronym I'm going to use today is called SMART, right? So when you get a request, I don't care what kind of request it is, when you get this request, I want you to start thinking about, first, the S stands for significant. The M stands for meaningful. The A stands for action-oriented. The R stands for rewarding, and the T stands for time-bound. So let's get into it again. So is it significant? Whatever the request that you get, is it significant? But don't just stop there. If you say yes, then find out, is it meaningful? Is it something that means a lot to you? Then after you ask yourself that question, ask yourself, what do you have to do to make this thing happen, right? List whatever it may take for you to do it. So maybe it's pick up your niece at the airport. That's probably significant to you. You probably won't mind doing that. Is it something that means a lot? Of course, you want to spend time with your niece and you want to make sure she's safe, right? For example. Now, what would it take for you to make that happen? You know, you might need to know when she's going to arrive, what airport. You might need to get some information, talk to the parents to find out what that information is. And also, what do you get out of saying yes? Is it going to be a rewarding experience if you say yes to picking your niece up at the airport, if you say yes to being on that podcast, if you say yes to going to that joint venture, whatever it may be? Is there a reward for yourself if you say yes? And this one is a big one to me, is how much time will be required if you do this thing? Time is the one thing we can't get back. Everything else, if we lose it, it goes away, whatever may happen, you can get it back. But time, once it's gone, it's gone. Once it's spent, it is spent. So this one is a big one for me. Even though it may be significant in my life, it may mean a lot to me, and it may be some type of reward, what kind of time restraints or time, or how much time is required for me to be able to complete this task? So those are the things that you need to ask yourself. If you get a request and you don't necessarily want to flat out just say no, you need to ask yourself, you need to take your SMART assessment and find out if it's a thing that you should say yes to, or is it a thing that you should say no to? So let's recap. The S stands for significant. Is this thing significant to you? The M stands for meaningful. Is it something that means a whole lot to you? The A stands for action-oriented. What will it take for you to make this thing happen? The R stands for rewarding. What do you get out of saying yes? And the T stands for time-bound. How much time will it require for you to do this thing? So I hope this helps you into not getting overwhelmed, because sometimes we're overwhelmed just because we say yes to too many things. We don't consult our inner self. We don't consult our calendar. We don't consult the time responsibility we have to others as far as time. We just say yes, 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 yes. And sometimes we get overwhelmed because we're doing all these things that are off of other people's things to do, and they're not significant to us. They don't mean anything to us. We don't necessarily get anything out of saying yes, and they're taking up a lot of time and we don't even consider what it would take to make those things happen. So I appreciate and thank you so very much for taking your time out your day to watch this nugget, where I'll give you one tip that will inspire you to act, activate your faith, commit to a plan, and take action. And I want you to know that I truly believe that you deserve a bank account that reflects all the long hours, sleepless nights, and countless sacrifices that you made. So I truly believe and continue to pray that you will make significant money in your business, constantly bringing in income so that you can do the things that you were put on this earth to do. And I believe you're only one act away. Now go get it. So the next time, God bless. Bye.